Hello. Hi, hi, hi. How is everybody doing? Been a long time since No, I'm not talking to you. Go. Jeez. This frickin' dog, man. He's been going crazy all day. All day. How's everybody doing? Hello. Hello, Genevieve and Eli. An edible mongoose. That's a cool name. Amy and Jill and Leslie. Mike. Yes, Scream is my favorite movie of all time. Super excited. I have above, you can't really see, it's like above the Michigan Wolverines thing. It says it's a signed Dev Campbell poster from Scream, the last one that just came out. I love Blair Campbell. Hello, DJ, Country Girl, Chuck, Broadway songs. Hello, Lacey. I didn't really plan on doing like really any I mean maybe, but that's not what I came on today for. I came on just to kind of chat and see what's up and see how everybody's doing, and it's been a while since we've just hung out, you know? I don't know what else we can really do on here, but let me know. Let me know if you have any ideas. I've been missing y'all. I've been missing this community. It's a little different having to do it on I do my Sunday reactions, and I have had to do them on uh Twitch for the most part, which I'm trying to figure out a way to go about coming back to you when it comes to my Sunday live streams. So I think I'm gonna do my I have that other channel, Travis Views, which everybody, please, please, please go check that out. Go subscribe over there because I don't have as many issues over there as I do with strikes and all that kind of stuff that I'm facing on Tea Time with Travis. So I could maybe be able to. Wondering why I was sitting so damn low to the ground. I could maybe stream there eventually, uh, because I don't have those issues. So, um, over there yet. You know what I mean? You picking up what I'm throwing down? So, yeah. Yeah, Indy, how's it going? You were one of the ones who pressured me and told me to do Glee so bad, and I barely see you over there on Travis Views commenting on my Glee full episode reactions. Where you been? Where have you been? It depends. It depends. I wasn't necessarily thinking about I wasn't really necessarily planning on doing reactions tonight. I can, depending on what it is. But I have to be um pretty careful over here because um you know, because because of the because of the thing. Because of the things. So, I know, but I haven't really been doing. I did a few premieres over there on Travis Views for some of the stuff, but I stopped doing them for shows and movies because not that many people showed up as they do for like the Tea Time with Travis premieres. I probably will for I probably will for like Harry Potter or a Marvel movie or that kind of stuff maybe, but not as many people would show up, so it kind of was kind of bummed me out just a little bit, you know. Mike, I will be doing the Beyonce song, just not live. I know some people have had that one blocked and stuff, so I know that that one's a hot one right now to be an issue for some people. I do plan on doing that Angelina Jordan. Someone mentioned that earlier as well. I do plan on doing that one also, probably tomorrow, or it depends on when it'll be able to when it'll be able to get up. Hello, King Country. King Country Kiwi. So yeah, I kind of just wanted to touch base with everybody because I haven't been able to come on YouTube that much live for my lives, normal Sunday ones. Uh in the normal fashion, you know, they've kind of been the sound is blocked or the video is blocked and it's not it seems like some people have a real issue with going to Twitch, which you don't even need to make like a username to go over there. And I personally like it a little better over there because you can show the full video, you can show all the sound without any um filters or any block, you know, anything like that. Whereas on here, you gotta mask the video, you gotta mask the sound, you gotta make sure you pause every so often and that kind of stuff. So I feel like, you know, it is a little better over there, but I can't seem to get the people to come over there, you know? Eli says my mom didn't let me eat dinner until the weeding was done. Well, gotta do your chores, I guess. That seems like something my mom would have done too. Hello, Irish. Hello, Allison. How is everybody doing? I've been seeing like some people doing this like tier thing too, where like they look up a category and they rank things in a tier system. I don't know if people would be interested in me doing something like that sometime, but I don't really know um what I would rank. Oh, don't watch Harry Potter's music. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't. I have two more Harry Potter movies to come and I do not want any spoilers because I'm hoping that a lot of stuff gets tied up and Indy says Twitch partner can pay if you get I do have Twitch It's not partner. What's the other one? There's like a partner, there's one below it. Because for a partner, you have to have like 75 people watching you at once. And I don't even get 75 people watching me at once on on YouTube. The very first stream that I did on YouTube, I was watching a Michigan football game. I had I didn't even have like 10,000 subs yet, I don't think. And I was just drinking wine and watching the football game, and I had like 120 people on there. And then they didn't they didn't, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it was like consistent too, but I guess they don't like me as much anymore. But Sonia said, "Did I watch Supernatural?" Yep, I have. I am currently watching Supernatural on the other channel. Travis Views is where those are going, and on Patreon, that'll have the full episodes over there. We got Denver creeping behind me. If everybody wants, no, 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 go wrong spot. Nope, you're too big. That's where the lights and stuff are. Get gone. Go. Back it up. Bye. Go. What? If you don't get your butt up out of here, if you don't get your. Yeah, you can sit there. Dingus. Ugh. Yeah, I prefer YouTube too, Gail, but I don't prefer getting kicked off for weeks at a time when it is my source of income. Gots to do what I gots to do. Denver is a German Shepherd. Hello, Lindsay. Hello, FN. Yes, Gail, I was kicked off of YouTube the last time for a week. I could not post, I could not do anything. And if I do it again within that 90-day period, I'm gone for 2 weeks without posting on any channel. Here, Idle Recall, Travis Views, nothing. So that is why I have to be very careful about what I do and where I do it for the time being. Oh, thank you, Juliana. I've lost I've lost 10 pounds over the past like week or so. I've been back in the gym, watching what I'm eating, you know. Yeah, I mean it's not realistically, it's when it comes to the pausing and stuff, the only safe way to do it is every 30 seconds, if not less. So how can you really enjoy a song or react? Like, what if that's not a proper place to pause it at? I don't know. That's just why I prefer the other place, because I feel like you can see more. You don't have to blur out videos. You don't have to put filters on them. I don't know. I think I, as a viewer, would rather watch that than stuff that is, blurred out or altered in sound or that kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah, it's a shame. But I've been really enjoying. Yeah, I mean, the thing is though, is I even put, last Sunday I dual streamed on YouTube and Twitch and couldn't get people to come over there. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Thank you. I know it's like great. It looks, Leslie, it looks crazy these past couple days. There's things that I'm a little unhappy about when it comes to the hair, but I have a fix coming, I think. But soon I'm gonna be able to get. I think I'm going for this man bun, y'all. I'm growing this hair out. The top up here, I have not really had anything cut off since, since starting this. It's curly, so it's actually pretty tall, if I were to like stretch it out. Gail said I'm gonna have. The thing is, too, is it's so annoying because that last one that I got kicked off for a week, they gave me a warning for a little mix video that I did months ago. Months ago, they said I went against community standards because of their child policy or something. So they gave me a warning that will never leave the channel, but it the video didn't have any children in it. I am not a child and I'm the only person in my video. So I was a dumbass and did not fight that warning because I was like, oh, it's just a warning. It's nothing. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I don't care. But didn't read into it, and the warning never leaves, and you can't dispute it after the amount of days. So that warning for something that didn't even exist, that never even happened, that wasn't even a possibility of happening, is there forever. So, what I think the fix could be later, I just was able to become eligible for to be monetized on Travis Views. So I'm waiting for that to get approved, and I think that maybe eventually we can do the live streams from that channel because there's nothing, no warnings or strikes or anything over there. You know what I mean? But the thing is though is I'm not going to do that channel isn't for music reactions, so it's kind of weird to just do the live stream for that reason, but I think it would just only be for like a month and a half just to kind of like go around go around it a little bit, you know? I'm just trying to be like strategic or something about it, but yeah, what's crazy about Travis, like, so I look at Travis views sometimes and I'm like, damn, I wish stuff would be moving a little faster. I wish the subs would go up a little bit more. I was looking the other day at Tea Time with Travis, and Tea Time with Travis at the end of month 2, I have more subs over at Travis Views in 2 weeks than I did on this channel at the end of the second month. So I just need to be patient and understand that, you know what I mean? Like stuff takes a little bit of time. But the Patreon's been doing great, and people seem to really be liking the TV and movie reactions and stuff, which is what I wanted that channel to be for. And then this channel could be focused on just chatting, just hanging out, and then the music reactions. But there's other reactors who have like 3,000 videos. They react to literally everything that comes out. I don't necessarily want to do that. I want to be pretty picky and choosy about the stuff that I react to when it comes to posting videos on this channel. Um, so I don't want to just put anything up. You know what I mean? By all means, we get in like a bind, and I might need to put something up because whatever. But hi, Joey. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Um, Leslie asked about Joanne. Joanne's I really don't know what I should dive like dive into when it comes to her. She's just dealing with some stuff personally. Um, I don't really know what she would like me to say, but she's doing okay. We are going to do I mean, like this Sunday, I'll probably start on Amanda. This is an answer to your question. I'll probably start here, like I was doing before, but I'm gonna have to be picky about what it is that I do on here, and then move to Twitch for some of the other stuff. Like official music videos really can't can't really happen that much unless it's from like certain artists. But like big, you know what I mean? Like there's certain record labels where like it's a huge no-no and blah blah blah. It's a lot better to do like live performance reactions and stuff like that are not as risky. Um and then some of the other stuff will have to be saved for Twitch for like the after party type thing, you know? Hello, Michelle. Well, Amanda, you suggest live uh live stuff sometime. Mike says, "Are you gonna react to Friday 13th Part 2? Love the review for the first." I do want to get horror movies are my favorite genre, and I do want to start doing more of those. Um, the problem is with some stuff is I've seen them, but it's been so long that I don't think I would, I don't think it's like I would remember it or I would remember that part coming up. You know what I mean? And I think that I mean, I've seen Scream probably 150 times, but I still think that I would be able to give like an authentic and entertaining reaction to it because I enjoy it so much. So I don't know. I gotta kind of decide what it is that I want to do with that. But I am going to be announcing soon too that some stuff is going to be like just a Patreon exclusive because it didn't do well enough on YouTube for me to spend the hours of like power, like time of like Stranger Things reactions did not really take off on YouTube for me. I think because it's the older seasons that I'm reacting to, because I'm starting at the beginning. I haven't seen any of them. So I think Stranger Things is just going to be a Patreon exclusive. So if people want to see them, they'll have to go over there, and then I'll do like a quick like 3-minute little chunk saying to show people that I reacted to that, like a little teaser, and then they can go over there. Um, and there will also be like different movies that are Patreon exclusives as well. Like one of my patrons suggested that I watch You've Got Mail, and I watched that today for the first time. I don't think I'll edit that down to be like a YouTube reaction where it's like the 30-minute one. So that'll probably be like a Patreon exclusive where if somebody wants to see that, they'll have to join to be able to see that. Indy says, "What level Patreon is the full Glee is currently the $5 thing. I might rework some stuff eventually, um, but that is currently what it's at. I might do something too. Like I've seen some people, and it seems pretty successful, where like people make a tier for $20, where like you can join it and then suggest somebody. I react to a certain episode of a certain show. So like if you know you want me to watch Buffy episode season 4 episode 12, you can suggest that I do that. I did just add one for like movies where people can do it for me to react to a specific movie, but the thing is I'm not going to want to do like for that TV one, I'm not going to want to be like, "Oh, you're going to have me watch Supernatural season 6 episode 12 when I'm doing that whole show. I don't want anything to be ruined. So if somebody wants that episode dedicated to them, I can do that when that time comes, but it's more so for like shows that I don't plan on doing full reactions to the whole series. Like Buffy for instance, right now I don't plan on doing the whole series, or whatever other shows people might like that I don't plan on doing right away, or doing the full, however many episodes. Amberlyn said, if you haven't watched The Haunting of Hill House, Bly Manor. I have seen Hill House that I absolutely loved. I have not seen Bly Manor. Is there a way we can watch old live streams? Well, Gail, I also wish that's another perk of the other platform is they are up over there. If there's a copyright issue, they take it upon themselves to mute a couple songs. So you might miss 3 songs, or on the last one that I did Sunday, I think it was 4 songs that got muted out, but the rest of the stream is there. Here, you have to dispute it. They could strike you. They block, like, so it's way too risky to get them going over here. Just catching up on the chat here. Hello, Alice. Hi, Lewis. Skylar. The only episode of Buffy you need to see is Hush. You do every request from Patreon. What 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 are you what are you referring to? Every request. Are you referring to music, or are you Amanda? Or are you referring to movies and TV? Hello, Rodrigo. Highlight. I've been loving Twilight and New Moon. I am Team Jacob all day, every day. I do not understand. Nobody spoiled the other ones. Nobody. I am Team Jacob for sure. For the different levels, every levels. So currently, the difference between the five and the $10 one is that if you're on the $10 tier, you get a music reaction a month every month, um, and you get your name listed at the end of the video on that like graphic. The $5 was being on a ticker for these past few weeks, but next month I'm gonna have to change the ticker idea because um there there's just, at this point there's just too many. It's gonna be the entire video. I'm gonna have people's names scrolling on the bottom of the screen, which I don't like the look of that. So I know when Jacob pulled off his shirt, I was like, Holy shiitake mushrooms. He definitely didn't have that in the first movie. And then they knew what they were doing for the rest of that movie, for the rest of the New Moon. I was like, damn, what the hell else is going on the screen right now? All I see is tan abs. uh, I do not find uh Edward to be attractive. Which tier gets a whole show request? That was just something that I just brought up on this chat right here. I don't have one set up yet. I have one for a movie, for movies. Like if somebody wants to request a movie, um, but not for a show. I'm thinking the show will probably be like a $20 to $25 tier, and it can be like a one-time thing. You could do it once, and then you could drop back down, or you can stay on it monthly, and I'll do an episode, of whatever show, um, every month. But the when it comes to like people requesting the specific movies and shows for on those Patreon tiers. Same with like the music reactions when you're on the $10 tier. It's not necessarily going to be a YouTube video, it'll be a Patreon video. So you'll be able to see it on Patreon, but I might not make um the time to edit down into the YouTube version of a reaction because um the when it comes to making the video for Patreon, it's a lot less time consuming than it is for the YouTube version. It's very disheartening to spend 4 or 5 hours editing a video that gets no views. It's pretty hard. Pretty hard. Hurts the ego. I'm doing great, Amber. How are you? Who's hotter than Edward and Jacob? Not this guy. I appreciate that, but that is a lie. Oh, Captain America. Is that who's everybody's favorite Chris? Are you Chris Pine, Chris Pratt, Chris Hemsworth, or Chris Evans? Who's your favorite Chris? What Chris are you? Team Carlisle, Sheila Fever. You are who? Me? This guy? No. Thank you though. Chris O'Donnell. Yeah, I mean Chris O'Donnell was definitely a person that helped me discover that when he was Robin that I was not like all the other boys. Oh, I'm a Chris Evans. Evans. Chris Evans myself. Yep. Chris not picky. I mean realistically all four of those guys are pretty good looking dudes, so I think it's think it's okay to be into any of them. Make sure y'all, if you are here, hit that like button for me in case we can we can get people to um, come join us. Man, I was like, I think I deleted someone. Someone comment, but I didn't. All right. Have you seen the puppy interview? I have not. I should though. TH2. What's TH2? How do you guys feel about me doing one of those tier bracket things to give opinions on things? That could be fun. Like here we go. Could be a good one. Bring it on. Whoa. Bigger. This is a 90s heartthrob ranking. Heart. I don't know. Some of these people are. Hey, thanks, Jake. Yeah, that could work. Indie. Wait, so what's TH2? Did I miss that? Oh, Hiddleston and Holland. I haven't seen Tom Holland's Spider-Man. All right, I'm gonna try to do some here if I can recognize. It's this is 90s heartthrobs. The categories are Where's the Time Machine is the top, Attractive is second, Meh third, Who question mark, and Musty is the bottom. I have not seen Crybaby. All right. So, here we go. 90s Mark Wahlberg. Where's the Time Machine? 90s John Stamos. Where's the Time Machine? Who else do we got here? 90s Joey Lawrence. Where's the Time Machine? 90s Justin Timberlake. Time Machine. Let's see who do I think's ugly? Maybe that'll be a better. The problem is none of these people are ugly. We got to find a different category here. Are there any pentatonics categories? This could be um pretty pretty risky here. Doesn't tell me what they are, so I can't really tell by some of the videos. Can't tell. Hey, who are you barking at? There's nobody in here to bark at. You psycho. Oh, guys, I don't know I don't know if I could tell what some of these videos are. This is crazy. How are you supposed to know? They should have the titles on there. Look at these. I don't know the videos by heart. Hello, Fabio. Y'all want to play with me or not? You're going to have to help me. Maybe you guys don't want to play. They are out. They're here. They're in the They're out. They're not away. Tectonics list. I was trying to rank the pentatonics songs, but they don't have a. They had like literally every single video, and I don't know. Oh, here we go. We can do them by titles here. So, here are the. Here is where they could be ranked. Literally life changing, iconic to me, vibes, meh, and no. These are pentatonic songs. I don't know if it's going to have every single one of them, but they are listed here. So, you all start listing pentatonic songs, and I'll put them where I think they belong based on being my favorites or not. This might be controversial. This might make me an enemy or two, but it's all good fun. No, it's not your ranking, it's my ranking. So you tell me a song and I put it where I think it goes. Leslie. Say something. The problem is also finding where they are. All right, so someone said imagine, I think. No, nobody said imagine. Say something. Hmm. thought I saw love. Love again. I see that one. Love again. I would put in vibes. Hallelujah. Literally life change. Oop. Didn't mean to do that. Come along. Vibes. Coffee in bed. Do I see that? Yeah, I might just say like, I might just list them when as I see them because this is too hard. Can you feel the love tonight? You know what? We're just gonna go literally life changing first. Literally life changing. Hallelujah. Can you feel the love tonight? Sound of silence. See here, because I'm only gonna fill the row one time. Imagine. Amazing grace. Dancing on my own. These are all literally life changing. Eh, where is say something? Because I would put say something in. He's driving. Is this one say something and it's just blank? No, I don't know. Can't find say something. But we would put say something. I don't see the prayer on here either, so I think that this is like not brand new. Iconic to me. Let's move there for now while I think of some of these other ones. I would put sing and iconic to me. New Year's Day, one of my faves. Run to You is definitely life changing, so going back up there. Mad World, I would put in iconic, not quite life changing, but yes, iconic. Attention, iconic. New Rules, Are You That Somebody, iconic. Happy Now, vibes. Coffee in Bed, vibes. Can't Hold Us, iconic to me. Is anything I'm doing, anything I'm doing controversial yet? Misbehavin'. I saw that one. That I would put in vibes. So the third one down. Cruising for a bruising. Meh. Shallow. Iconic to me. Problem. Iconic to me. Bohemian Rhapsody. Life changing. Where Are You Now? Iconic to me. Sorry Not Sorry. I would put that one in life changing. That people see. I think cheerleader said. I would put cheerleader in vibes. Perfume medley vibes. Be My Eyes vibes. Is there anything I would put in no? Oh, Daft Punk. Come on now. Life changing. All right. What about another category? Does anybody else have any other categories that maybe we can rank some stuff? Movies, TV shows, horror thing. Jeez, look at this list. Birds. Amanda, you're messed up. You are messed up. That is just messed up. Actor. Wow. Actor. Ultimate actors tier list. Holy shapoopy. These are just men. Somebody name an actor. Male actors. Or I could just go in order here. Keanu Reeves. So they go S. I guess S is the best, the S at the top. And then A, B, C, D, E, F. Keanu Reeves, I would put in the top actors. Is top actors a different one? Does top actors have women too? Top actors unfinished? That only no. I liked the one I was. Bye, Wendy. Keanu Reeves. I would put Keanu Reeves as a solid C. I don't think Link work. Another reason why that other place is better. Will you go? You're annoying. Oh, here's a shorter list. It has S, A, B, C, D, and then Keanu Reeves at the bottom. That is funny. Okay, this one looks okay to me because it's not very big. Adam Sandler. I'm doing it based on like if I just enjoy them. So it could be because they're hot or it could be because I like them as an actor. But Adam Sandler, I would put in the C category. Angelina Jolie, B. Bruce Willis, C. I don't see Ian's, whatever his name is. He's not on here. Chuck Norris, S. The Rock, C. Joaquin Phoenix, A or S. Actors is kind of boring. 90s TV shows, that could be fun. 90s network sitcoms, late 90s, early 2000s shows. There's barely any on there. Your problem here. Nostalgia TV 90s. Oh, here we go. And we get logos. Yes. Some of these are cartoons, though. A lot of them are. God tier A, B, C, D, F. Fairly Odd Parents. A. Family Guy. B. I don't even know what that is. Hey Arnold. A. All That. God tier. Power Rangers. God tier. All right, so this one, this might be controversial here, but Friends, D. I didn't really enjoy Friends. Sabrina the Teenage Witch, God tier. That's So Raven, God tier. Most of these are Disney. I want some other one here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is the one right here. This is the one right here. I don't know how to make this bigger for you without covering me. No, I didn't really find Friends or Seinfeld to be that funny. But okay, here we go. These are like sitcom. A plus to D plus or lower. The Wayans brothers, bro. A A for the Wayans brothers. Sabrina, A plus. Coach, A plus. Home Improvement, A plus. Saved by the Bell, A plus. Frasier, D plus or lower. Roseanne, D plus or lower. No, I don't need to squinch over to my left. I'm perfectly content being right here. Y'all want to talk about how you can't see the thing? You're gonna deal with it. It's either gonna block me over my shoulder or it's gonna um be because now I have no room to move. I feel very closed in. Y'all are too picky. Just enjoy yourselves. Meg. Boy Meets World. A plus. Spice Girls. Spice Girls had a TV show? No, Frasier is I find Frasier to be unbearable. I do not find Frasier funny. I do not find Friends funny, and I absolutely do not find Seinfeld funny at all whatsoever. Nope. No, Frasier. No, I never saw those moments. Probably because I never turned left it on the TV. I never was. God, I feel someone back there. I'm not gonna say his name. Staring at me. But you know what I would put in the A plus tier? Step by Step. Who else is on here that we could put in A plus? The dinosaurs. Do you guys remember that show? Dinosaurs, A plus. Not A plus, A. A minus for the dinosaurs. Not the mama. Oh, that show was funny. Old WB show rankings, but I haven't seen them all. I'm watching some of them now. Wonder what that would be under. Teen dramas? Yeah, but then I can't. Oh, that's just the women. But I can't tell what they are. And that's like not all of them. That's like. This one kind of has some of those shows on it. I wish they would show the whole damn. I can't tell. Has anybody watched the show Greek? Loved that show. But some of these I've never seen, like Everwood. Don't know what that is. Pretty Little Liars. Never watched that. Secret Life of the American Teenager. Never watched that. Gilmore Girls. Never watched that. You know what I loved when I was in like high school and college um was was One Tree Hill. Any One Tree Hill fans? Any One Tree Hill fans? I used to love One Tree Hill. Chad Michael Murray? Yes. This is called Tier Maker, Brad. Brad, do you have any ideas of things that I should rank? Oh, you know what? How about American Idol? That's on brand. That's on brand. American Idol contestants. We could rank those, or I could rank. Why are you giving me these live pictures like I could tell who the hell these people are? American Idol judge. That's stupid. Some of these are dumb. I don't even know who these people are. I thought you were going to be funner than this, American Idol. Idol contestant. Ah, this one just has Carrie Underwood and Haley Reinhardt on it. Those are the only people. Oh, this is kind of funny. This is kind of funny. This is um yes, Gail, Chad Michael Murray is the one that Scott and Mitch sang about. Brad, do you make your own cat? These are categories that they just make. I have absolutely zero time to ever create one of these. So this says this is dumb actually because it has more than more picture like more than one picture of some of the people. I was hoping this American thing would have been better on here. Josh Grayson can kick rocks. Josh Grayson can fly a kite somewhere. After you go through, then you got to do Roswell and Angel and Buffy and Dawson's Creek, Charmed, Felicity. Jeez. I've never seen Roswell, Angel, Buffy. I've seen like an episode or two, I think. Dawson's Creek, my sister used to be obsessed when we were younger, but I didn't watch it. Charmed, I saw some of those when it was before not the earlier seasons with what was her name? From 90210. Uh I watched it later cuz it had Rose McGowan and I love her. Never seen Gossip Girl and I've never heard of Firefly ever. I loved Jake for Peyton too. What's Roswell about? Okay, one full list. What could I complete? Give me a category where I can actually complete the list. Yes, Shannon Doherty. That's who it was. Oh, do they have a ranking of the Scream characters? Because I could do that. Yep. Scream characters. Oh, I could rank these from S down to D. Here we go. I will finish this list. This is actually going to be really freaking hard. Randy Meeks, S, top tier. Rose McGowan, top tier. Or Tatum Riley, top tier. Stu Macher, top tier. Sydney Prescott, number one. Gail Weathers, I'd give her one below. Casey Becker, top. Who else would I put in my Oh, Jennifer Jolie, who was Gail Weathers' parody in Scream 3, top tier. Dewey, top tier. Ghostface himself, top tier. Uh Daddy, Billy Loomis, second best character behind Sydney. I'm finishing this list. Judy Hicks. I liked her in Scream 4, but in the newest one, I don't. I'd put her in a B. Mickey, A. CC Cooper wasn't in it long enough. B. Cotton, B. Derek, Jerry O'Connell, just because it's Jerry O'Connell, A. Patrick Dempsey, just because it's Patrick Dempsey, A. Nico Tortorella, A, because he's Bay. Mason Gooding, Chad from the newest one. I liked his character, A. Principal Himbry, B. Joel, A, or God tier. Martha, B. Air Chief, C. Hallie, C. Robbie, D. This dude, he wasn't in it long enough, but we'll give him a B. Dylan Minette, Wes Hicks, B. Adam Brody. I don't remember what his name was. Movie. Oh, Maureen Evans, which was Jada Pinkett in the first in Scream 2. God tier. Roman was one of my favorite ghost faces, even though I think Scream 3 was not one of the best. Um I don't where is Kirby in this? Oh, there she is. Kirby is god tier. Kirby is like the my like probably I would say she's in my top 5, top 6 characters of all time. Jill I think Jill was like the most shocking Ghostface reveal, but she kind of I'd put her in A, I guess, but she kind of that like ending was the acting was just not there. Angelina D. What's his face from the newest one? I actually liked him. Indy A. Rebecca D. This girl. These can all go in the bottom. They sucked. The aunt in Scream 4, meh. This dude getting stabbed in the cheek in the bathroom, meh. Sydney's father, where the hell were you? You suck. Bye. Can't tell who this person is, so you go in the bottom by default. Sydney's mom. You're a D, Sydney's mom, because none of this would have happened if you weren't out there cheating. Kenny, a god tier. Olivia, she had one of the best deaths in the entire thing, so I would say I'd give her a B just because of that. Um, Alyssa Barrera. Why am I forgetting her name from the newest one? She can be a C. Wes Craven's cameo can be an A. I don't recall what cop. I think that's false. This girl got shot in the head. C. I think she was better than her sister, so she can be an A. I didn't like Charlie. I didn't like this guy. She was okay. And then we have uh Mrs. Loomis, which is what's her face from Roseanne. Jackie. Jackie. Her acting was good. A. Boom, I finished. I finished a list. Now everybody's probably gone because they like didn't give two shits what I had to say about Scream. Whatever. You guys all leave. Is everybody gone? We can talk about other stuff, you know. Well, that was fun. That was a fun little ranking game there. I enjoyed myself. Maybe some of you enjoyed it as well. Some of you didn't. I know, I think I'm going to watch one of the Screams tonight. Which one do I want to watch? Travis Q&A. Go ahead. Let's go. Ask me any. I'm okay. Let's go. I'm an open book. We did one of these when the channel first started ish. How hot Captain Jack Sparrow is. I have never seen any Pirates of the Caribbean. So I'm sure he is great. But I don't really know. Where did you grow up? I grew up in Metro Detroit, Michigan, and like half of childhood, and then the other half of childhood was like uh kind of outside of Orlando, Florida. Florida. But I've lived in a bunch of different places. Uh, I've lived in Atlanta. I've lived in Oregon. I've lived in New York City. How are you doing since the move and full time? Truth time. So, um, it is very so the first couple months since going full time on YouTube, it was good. It was I was chilling, everything was great. You know, income has been okay. That YouTube shutting me down for that week and the lack of, live streaming being what it was the previous months, what it has been very, very detrimental and hard. It's been a it was like it's been June has been rough. June has been a rough month. So that's why I kind of am really trying to get this Patreon going to like be able to have that kind of offset some of that other stuff, but June's been rough. What's your favorite tattoo you've gotten? It's I don't think I can pick just one. Well, I have Michael Myers tattooed on my back. I love that one. It's just his face, kind of creepy. Um, and I really love my Powerline one right here, and I love this elephant. It's like a space astronaut elephant that's dedicated to my grandma that passed away because she collected elephants. So that one means a lot to me because I always thought she was out of this world. She was like my favorite person. Um, and the little helmet says Grams on it because that's what everybody called her, Grams. And I said this would be the last elephant that I ever got her, so that one means a lot to me. Am I single? Yep. Dogs' names are Bruno is the French bulldog, Denver is the German shepherd. I just said his name, so he'll probably come trotting around here in just a minute. Buck is a Sharpei bloodhound mix. Who is the most famous person you met? I met Betty White when I was in college. That was awesome. Thank you, Meg. I will be honest. I mean, I was very, very close during that week of like being in the dark. I was at a crossroads of like what to do. I was like, do I dial back and go back to, a more traditional job for a while and go back to only posting a few times a week and have to, you know, take a step way back, or do I try to figure it out and do something else? So that's when Travis Views kind of came to fruition. And I mean, the Patreon has been, the growth of the Patreon in June has been the biggest month of growth since I've started my Patreon. But the live streams, the Sunday live streams were just like really bringing it in for a while there, and really popular, and a lot of people on there, and it was so much fun. And it was like, 12 hours of just like request after request after request. So like going from that to twitching it, and kind of having to like really try to get people to do them, it's been, it still hasn't really made up for it yet. But I'm trying to figure it out and balance it out, you know? Best concert. Um I've seen, I don't know if I could, I mean, I saw Janet Jackson front row center in 2008, and that was like a mind-blowing experience seeing her, because I love her. I'm obsessed with the Jacksons. Front row center, we made eye contact, we made the little heart thing towards each other, she smiled at me 5 million times. That was mind-blowing because Janet is legendary. But I saw Garth Brooks a couple years ago, and I saw Ed Sheeran in the same year. Those two put on amazing shows. So that's really tough for me. My favorite Disney movie is hard. It would probably be um it would probably be, if I had to pick one and I couldn't say like, oh, it's a tie between my top two, I would say The Lion King. I think a Goofy movie is the most underrated Disney movie, and I love it so much that it like is so close to The Lion King. But I think The Lion King probably for me, it just inches it out barely. Gail says I get that. So Twitch, you not through Twitch specifically, but there's links on the Twitch to PayPal, and another thing that's called Peach Pay, which is kind of like PayPal. But the other thing is I could have, like last week when I was having YouTube up at the same time, even though everything else was showing on Twitch. I my In my brain I was thinking, hoping that people would come to YouTube, see that, make their request there with the super chat because that's easier for them, and then hit up the Twitch to be able to see the full thing in like in the full experience without any sound or video issues or blocking or anything like that. But it didn't really play out that way. So the safest bet, if I were to be on Twitch only, is PayPal and Peach Pay. But like I said, I'm gonna, like this Sunday, I think I'm gonna start on YouTube. So like the first 2 or 3 hours, people can do their normal super chat stuff, but it just might not be seen. Like the stuff might not be able to be seen on YouTube. It might have to wait for Twitch. So like a super chat can be sent, but if it's something that I think is gonna get blocked or get it like interrupted or shut down or striked or whatever, that'll be have to be held for Twitch. You know what I'm saying? Even though it got sent on YouTube. Yeah, Janet was. Oh, I would love to see Janet get the disco. When I was younger, I was obsessed with Justin Timberlake until he left Janet out to dry. Is there a movie that had a big impact on you? When I was a kid, indeed, that's what I tried to do, but it was like I feel like it didn't really uh, work out that well. But we'll start on the YouTubes. And do like stuff that I don't think will get hopefully trouble, like live performance. Um, is there a movie that had a big impact on you? When I was a kid, I would go to my Gram's house and we would always pop in the VHS of Sister Act 2, and that that movie will always be in my top 5 movies of all time because it just brought me so much joy. I was like, I want to do that. I want to do that. I want to be able to sing like that. I want to dance like that. I want to perform like that. And I just thought it was so funny. I love Whoopi. I just like those voices. They just blew me away. Um, that one, and it also just has gives me so many good memories of childhood. You know, of and of my grandma. Yeah, live performances are cool with some. Yeah, the video will have to. If it's like an official video, those will have to probably be held for the Twitchy. Can you sing like that? I cannot sing like that, but I can carry a tune or two. I can I I can hold my own a little bit. I've won a couple competition stuff back in the day, and I used to do theater and stuff when I was younger, musical theater and stuff like that. Um, what's the actual scary it? Because I hate clowns, but I'll still put myself through it and watch it. The newest it part two, I think. There was the part, I don't know if y'all saw it, but like when there was like an old lady who was like possessed and like nude and like running around and the stuff was all like going crazy and I was like I literally was standing in the movie theater and like, oh my god. Is there a TV show that made a big impact? Um, I think as a young person, seeing the original Queer as Folk TV show made me realize, there are so many different kinds of people out there than like what I am was around, and that, you know what I mean? Like I think that that was like wow, there's like so many people that aren't cookie cutter out there, that aren't that don't fit into a mold or don't fit into a label or don't fit into what society or what people expect them to be. So I think that that was a pretty was a pretty eye-opening, meaningful show to as as a young young guy. Who did you play when you did shows? Um, I was in the Music Man. What was the guy's name that I played? Marsa Mar. I wasn't the lead, but I was the other guy that sang Shapoopy. I did a I did a performance of Hairspray where I played Edna Turnblad, played the mom. That was the funnest time I think I've ever had on stage. Yeah, I had a fat suit, got to wear some makeup. Couldn't find any heels in my size, but Edna really wore flats other than maybe in Welcome to the 60s, but uh yeah, that was uh, that was the most fun that I favorite song of all time. I can't do that. I can't pick that. I could maybe give you a list eventually of like 20. Favorite TV or movie character? I would say that's hard. I really liked Frank Gallagher on Shameless because he reminds me of my how my dad was. Not quite to the extreme, but like I saw some family parallels in that show as you know, especially early on. Um it's hard. Really do I play I don't currently play sports, but when I was younger I played baseball, music instrument. No, I wish I have a guitar that I was trying to teach myself. Um no, I really wish I would have done like the piano or the guitar. I wish I think that was a missed opportunity for me because I feel like I probably would have been really good at it. What kind of music are you into? I gravitate more towards like pop, especially from like the 80s, 90s, 2000s. You know, the Jacksons. I love, you know, the late 90s, 2000s pop of like Britney and Christina and that kind of stuff in sync. I love country 90s and current country. Carrie Underwood's one of my favorites. I love like pop punk type stuff. Uh from back in the 2000s and 90s, Green Day, Found Glory, uh, Good Charlotte, My Chemical Romance. There was a band AFI when I was younger that was that I really liked. Uh, that kind of. I don't. I've never been much of a. I don't know why. I I I I just I have trouble sitting still and like I don't know. I don't know why I've never been big big gamer. But I mean, I like Super Smash Brothers on the Switch. Does that count? Uh, yes, the AFI. I loved uh, Jack's Mannequin, which some people know, not everybody, but what their album, one of their albums, is one of my favorite albums of all time. Uh, there was that band Boys Like Girls. They had a really good album that was like amazing from start to finish. Uh, the Rocket Summer. Some people know of them. But absolutely not. I do not like the book. I think it's all the because most of my adult working life has been in bars and restaurants, like hospitality, everything from bartending to being a server to also being a manager and stuff like that. Never like back of house stuff, but I've always been in restaurants and bars, so I've always been around food, and I hate, 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 hate being done with food all day and then coming home and cooking. I'm just not very good at it either. I pour a mean bowl of cereal though. Just kidding, I don't really eat cereal. Yes, Jack's Mannequin. The hell was that? Everything in Transit? Is that what it was? Yes, Everything in Transit. I was right. Do you know Tiny Toy Guns? That sounds familiar. I would probably recognize it if I heard, if I listened to whatever their popular song was or whatever, I might be able to click. But um, yeah, that like late '90s, 2000s, even up to like 2010, early 2010s, like poppy punky stuff was really what my vibe was, and I really enjoy some of Machine Gun Kelly's rockier stuff because I think it is heading kind of headed in that direction, you know, kind of lends itself to that sound. I haven't heard it all. I've only heard some of the songs, but I enjoy that vibe. I actually had, I don't know if anything will come from it, and I have not told anybody this yet. I don't know if I'm allowed to. Hold on. Okay. I think I'm good. I saw a so, you know, several months ago, back when I was living at the old, this was probably one of the first reactions that I did. I reacted to Machine Gun Kelly's one of his songs, one of his more like rock songs, and I like lost my shit to it. Like I was blown away. I had no idea that he even did that kind of music. I thought he was just a rapper, especially being from the Detroit area. Like everybody here is all about Eminem. I love Eminem myself, so like I knew about that feud a little bit, but I didn't really care or I wasn't really involved. So somebody suggested I do Machine Gun Kelly, so I listened to it, and then randomly, like 2 months ago, I get an email from uh like the vice president of his record label because they saw my reaction and they're getting ready to do a documentary for him, uh and they want to use my thing in the documentary. So um and they told me it should be relatively soon, hopefully in this summer. So it's not guaranteed that my thing will make it into that, but I had to basically, uh, basically sign off saying that it was okay for them to use in it. Kind of cool, kind of exciting because I think that it would say like if it makes it on there, you know, who I am. And if it's on Netflix or Hulu or something, all those people could see, access, could see the channel and be like, "Oh, let me go check this guy out." So I think that's pretty awesome. I thought that was crazy because I was like, "Oh, so like, people get shut down or they get strikes or like these copyright issues, but they're like asking me if it's okay for them to use me listening to his song, like the song that they own." I was like, "Is this real life? What is happening?" Shocked. So it makes it on. Are you talking about me? Talking too much? What else am I supposed to do? Isn't that the point of this? Am I supposed to just sit here? Or are you talking about somebody else? Gail. I don't know if I don't know if Travis will ever if I'll ever get famous, but I uh I think it'd be cool to be in something that everybody all over the place could see. I mean, I guess technically like everybody can see what's on YouTube too, but no, you don't have to shut up. You guys are fine. Just you guys get excited about your favorite bands and artists. It's all good. Everybody loves to chat and hang out. Talk about the good stuff. We talk about the bad stuff. Talk about the happy time. We talk about the not so happy time. You know? All right. Well, hobbies when you're not YouTube. What are you doing? I I mean that it's kind. This is kind of like taking over everything. I love hanging out with the dogs. I like the outdoors. I like hiking and I like the water and I like uh my parents live just down the street and have a boat and have jet skis, that kind of fun stuff that I can use whenever basically. I love camping and I love sporting events. I'm a season ticket holder for the Lions. uh God, I guess I'm a masochist. I love, yeah, I love football. All right, y'all. Well, I think I just wanted to get on, hang out with y'all for a little bit, say hi, get some vibes, chat a little, do whatever. This was fun. Fun to just get on and chat and not do reaction. I mean, obviously I love the reactions, and that's kind of the bones and the basis of the channel, but it's pretty cool to get on and just hang out and chat and do all that kind of stuff. But um Lions football team, correct. Detroit Lions. Um, but yeah, on Sunday, we will aim to kick it off to start here on the YouTubes. Have fun, good vibes. I mean, it could be good vibes, it could be bad. I don't want the vibes to be bad, but the songs could be sad, I guess. But no theme on Sunday. Just come, have some requests, have some fun, hang out with me, and check the channel, check Travis views during the week. Lots of stuff coming. If you're able to join the Patreon and you're not on there yet, make sure you hit that up if you are able to. And I love y'all. Been fun hanging out, and and we will have to do this one again, something like this again soon. Have a good rest of your week and give yourselves a big hug for me, from me to you. And I will see you all on Sunday. Much love. Bye. Go watch Scream or something. That's probably what I'm going to do. We could always watch Scream and talk about it in Discord or something.